The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is about 16 minutes before the top of the hour. Hey.
Yeah. Whoa. Hold on. Ultra walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Woo. Walk it like I talk it.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. We'll do it right here. Hey, listen, I got something great for y'all, man, that's going to bless you. This is going to bless your life. I thought I was going to do it 40 minutes, but I'm doing it right now. I'm so excited about this. I want everybody to hear this. This is going to bless you. This is something that I've been saying for a long time. But sometimes, you know, it's better when you hear it from somebody else. And this lady, I ran across this video on Facebook. We're about to play it coming up next. Everybody, man, I want you to listen close. I want you to really listen close to what I'm about to play coming up next after this song. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 15 before the top of the hour.
Whoa. Hold on.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 10 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. This blessed me. This video blessed me so hard, man. I could not wait to share this video with you because a lot of y'all just going through stuff because of things that you're not doing. In this video explaining, this lady named Chris Speaks on Facebook. I absolutely love this video. I shared it on my personal Facebook page. And if you want to see the video, it's on RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. I hope this bless you right here. Listen to this.
Many people are stuck in a place of bondage and enslavement and cannot progress whatsoever. No matter what they do, they still feel like they can't progress. And you have not grasped the concept that everybody should not and cannot be in your life, be it blood or not. Everybody can't go with you. Everybody can't continue to progress with you. Some people say, well, it's my mama, so, you know, you should always have a good relationship. One thing my grandma said before she died, you stick by your mama's side. No. It does not matter. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, anybody who got their foot up on your neck can talk on the phone for hours, gossiping about you, how you doing this, about your life decisions, constantly got your name in their mouth, and it ain't for prayer. It ain't for the uplifting of you. It's nothing edifying you that's coming up out of their mouth, but you should stay. You should be stuck in bondage to that, and you stick to it. And then you wonder why you're always depressed, why there's always some drama that you're trying to clear your name up about. You have not yet grasped the concept that everybody should not be in your life. I don't care if you were born into the family. I don't care if they gave birth to you. Sometimes that's the very thing that the enemy uses. Y'all know the enemy's going to use anything that you love. You constantly finding yourself in cycles of saying, God, I just feel like I don't want to do nothing good for nobody, man. Dog, I can't stand when they treat me like that. Every time it's something. You go to family functions, they always looking weird. You could be just working, trying to progress something. They got something to say about the man you with. They got something to say about the clothes you wear. They got something to say about every single decision that you make in your life, and you have not grasped the concept yet that you own this. Some of y'all need to take your phone right now and understand, well, I'm going through my A's list. This person is only dead weight. That person is dead weight. They are not making me progress in any way, shape, or form. So y'all need to block and delete some people up in real life, because if a person is not lifting you up, you can rest assured that they are taking away from you. And you may say, well, I'm going to just keep it neutral with that person. Go ahead and keep it neutral. And that's why you're going to be in that state of neutral. There's going to be no gas in your life. There is going to be nothing progressing. We are in the 5th month of the year. We got a couple more months to go, and people still don't understand, why can't I get it? Because you ain't got it. You didn't understand that the people that you keep in tight-knit, the loyalty that you giving to them, they're not in any way, shape, or form giving that back to you, but you stuck. You bound. I don't care if it's sorority sisters, fraternity brothers, blood people that you love. Sometimes people don't love you the same. Everybody is not meant to be in your life, blood or not.
Well, let me tell y'all something. I've been preaching this for years. That's fire right there. And if everybody would apply that to your life and streamline your life and get all these garbage ass people out of your life, boy, when she said sorority sisters and fraternity brothers, and one thing I realized a long time ago, since I've been in Omega, every friend ain't a bruh and every bruh ain't a friend. Okay. Just because you know what I know and we share the same secrets and mysteries of Omega, that don't mean I got to fool with you. That don't mean that you have my best interest. Right. Some of the people like that, she said, some people be stuck. Well, my grandmama said, you hear what she said? She said, grasp the concept. You are stuck and you are bound because you born into a family. She said, my grandma said, stand by your mama. Okay, not if your mama raised in hell.
Right.
Not if your mama leaning on you. Not if somebody leaning on the shield. Not if somebody leaning too hard on the friendship to try to use you and judge you and manipulate you and treat you bad because you say no to something. You have every right to say no. You have every right to surround yourself around people that love you and that's going to treat you right and be nice to you and respect you and give you encouragement and give you uplift. You ain't got to be with nobody because they some kin to you. Man, I got some kids of mine that I raised in my house that I cut completely off. And I got some nieces and nephews that's on the borderline of being cut off. I don't have to be with you. I raised you in my house. I did what I was supposed to do as a father. And just because you my son or my daughter, and you're an adult now, if you bring chaos and confusion and you become a liability, I cut you off. I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to see you. I pray for you and I put you over into the hands of the Lord and I focus on the kids that want it, the nieces and nephews that want it, the family members that's buying what I'm teaching. See, anybody that ever take care of flowers, when a leaf turns yellow on a plant, you pluck it off. Right. Because you know what happens? Because a plant try to put all of the energy into turning that yellow leaf back green. Right. And then when it does that, it turns other leaves yellow.
All right now.
So what you do, and nobody ever taught me that, these just analogies that I give. So you pluck that yellow leaf off so the other leaves can remain green.
All right.
Because a bad apple do spoil a bunch.
Yes, it does.
And you got one in your house that's 19, 20 years old, won't work, won't cut the grass, won't take out the garbage. You know, family member always got a problem. Well, why you got to listen to all of their problems when you got problems of your own?
Right.
You're not a counselor. You're not qualified for them. You got to go to bed with all of their issues on you. Hell, you know, I just had death in the family. I just went through something. And then you leaning on me with your stuff or whatever. Hey, refer people to their pastor or to a counselor that's professionally qualified to help them with their issues. Don't go into detail. Just give her the $30. She asked for $100. I don't have $100. Take this $30. I will give you this, but you got to promise not to ever ask for anything else. So you get with me tomorrow because you are only worth what you negotiate. If they ask you for $100 just because they think you got it, they see you working on that UPS truck or whatever. So say, hey, I don't have $100, but I'll give you 40. But out of this 40, we can't go back to the well again. So that keep people from using you. You understand what I'm saying? You know, everybody that's in these sororities, they got to go pledge grad chapter because the chapter been kicked off the yard because of bad decisions that they made and things that they've done wrong. Hey, don't get caught up in the U paper. You're not good for the fraternity or the sorority because you came in grad chapter or whatever. Those are some of the greatest people in some of these fraternities or whatever. And these people talking about their legacies in their chapter, whatever. They ain't even financial. They ain't paid no dues.
Right.
Riding around with the tag on the car. And the tag on the front, tag on the back, brands, shirts, everything. Ain't even financial. I said it. You understand? These fraternities and sororities is bigger than that one chapter. Ignore that chapter. 500,000 deltas out here. 500,000 AKAs out here that would love your presence and your support and give you love. You don't have to be a part of nobody. Grandma said, don't ever go nowhere where you don't feel welcome.
That's right.
Nowhere.
I remember that one.
My grandma was sensitive. My grandmama said that more than she said anything. Don't you ever go nowhere where you don't feel welcome. Because you don't have to put yourself through that to be accepted by a bunch of Negroes that don't even pay no bills in your house.
Right.
You cut these kids off. These kids 19, 20, 21 ain't doing what they supposed to do, won't work, talking back, slamming doors, wrecking cars, causing chaos. Cut them off. You got to talk to you. I gave birth to you. God bless you. You grown. I did what I was supposed to do as a parent. Hope everybody find that message encouraging. Go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Share it, but don't just share it. Apply it to your life. I promise you, I be so peaceful. I promise you my phone ring once a day. My son Malik or my daughter Aaron or my mama or my granddad. That's 4 people that actually call my phone. My phone do not ring.
Well, excuse me, you don't answer all the time.
I keep it on do not disturb.
That's why it doesn't ring.
I be asleep.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Hey, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. And let me add this right real quick. Little small part of that last segment I forgot to say. The Bible says, man, cast not your pearls unto swine. Okay, my friend Lestine Bell, my sister Lestine Bell and Sonia Bell told me that a long time ago. And when I went through something one time, they was there for me. Cast not your pearls unto swine. You know what that means? That means taking your pearls off your neck, and putting it on a pig. And the pig, you take the pearls off your neck and put it on the pig. The pig gonna run and wallow in the mud in it, not gonna appreciate it, get it nasty, land in the mud and poo and everything else, and not gonna really appreciate it. So everything that you work hard for and you bust your butt and you give it to somebody that's not gonna appreciate it, cast not your pearls unto swine. Just want to add that right there a little bit, so take that with you. I don't know what chapter of the Bible it is, because I ain't been in the Bible study in a minute, because I've been busy, but it's in the Bible. So make sure y'all remember that, man. John Lyon, 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. John Lyon on the 1 and 2, chicken and waffle mix, man. Let's get it, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning.